Hey, good day. Super excited. How are you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're joining from. If you can hear me typing, I can hear you. I can. And typing where you're joining from. Good to have you guys on the call today. Super excited. Fantastic. Olagunju Olatomiwa, how are you doing today? All the way from Ikorodu. Good to have you on the call. Tell me where you're joining from. I'm excited. It's another financial freedoms webinar with Mayowa Owolabi. Last week was amazing, and I can tell you again that this week will be deeper. Will be deeper. Okay, so as usual, you want to share. Click on the like button to help the algorithm, and also share. If you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you share. Good. Umweze is joining from Zambia. Fantastic. Good to have you all the way from Zambia. I'm excited. Good to have you. Good to have you around. Thank you. A lot of people said I'm good. Yes, fantastic. Good to be here. We have Ebuche Egwan from Cameroon, all the way from Cameroon. How are you doing? And how is Cameroon today? Good to have you. Will Ndamati from Port Harcourt. Well done. Will from Port Harcourt. Good to have you on. The day has been amazing. I'm just getting in from today's outing. Good to have you. Great. We have George from Zambia. Hi, Zambia. Make sure you're sharing, Mr. Ifine. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Muideen, Akinwande, hello, Mr. Mayowa, hello, good to have you on the call today. So tell me, how's your week? How's your trading? How's your trade this week? How's your trade this week, guys? Don't worry, I'm trying to connect to my laptop. I'm actually on my phone right now. Fantastic. We have Jane Ogo from, or is it Ogo? I think it's Ogo from Nigeria, Enugu. Good to have you. So you're welcome, guys. We're super excited. It's going to be a great night. I'm sure you guys are ready. Make sure you have your notes and your pen. Make sure you have your note and your pen. Make sure you have your note and your pen. And tonight we're going to be talking about Psychology of Trading Part 2. Part 1 was amazing. If you're around last week, come on, type in 777 on the chat box. If you're around last week, type in 777. If you're around during last week's section. Last week's section was really like amazing. Amazing. I was able to answer a lot of questions and to help a lot of people put things right, because this is one of the major part of trading that a lot of people do take for granted. Okay, you know, people strongly believe that that forex trading is about strategy, and because I've been here for a while, I understand that forex trading is more than strategy. It's more than strategy. And I've seen people who have good strategy, but they are not doing well because they have issues with psychology of trading. And I spoke about people identifying their strategy, and I spoke about people building confidence, and I said, and I explained several ways to build confidence so that we can all leverage on what is possible. And I really, really enjoyed last week myself. I went ahead to share some personal stories. And if you're not in that session, you want to make sure you get to watch that replay, because I shared okay. Another thing I mentioned last week, I spoke about, apart from confidence and several ways to build your confidence, I also mentioned that people need to identify their strength. You know, a lot of people are yet to identify their strength. Okay, for example, when I started trading, I didn't understand the classification of traders. I didn't understand it. I wanted to be that, I wanted to make quick money. So I was in for scalping. You know, I was rushing in and rushing out, and I donated well. But when I begin to understand the classification of traders, I begin to now, okay, so who am I? And I shared the reason why everybody should be what they are. For example, if you're a swing trader, not because of your personality alone, but you want to know that, oh, I'm busy with other things. Maybe you're working somewhere, a 9-to-5 job, or maybe, several reasons why you can choose to be a swing trader. Okay. For me, I've been taking trades as a position trader, holding trades for more than 5 months, 8 months, And why am I doing all of this? Not because I don't want to trade like you guys or like some of the new traders. It's just because I've been able to identify myself and I've known my strength. So you want to be able to know your strength. Let's say you are into other businesses where you're doing so many things together. You want to be able to create a balance. For example, I'm a ministry person. I love Christ. I love God. So I'm busy with so many other things. Apart from trading, I run a company. Okay, I have several subsidiaries in my ecosystem. So I can't trade as a scalper. Okay, so if you are available, why not? If not, you can grow and develop that part of you that will allow you to be able to trade aggressively, and you're good to go. Now, if you're excited about this, about the recap, come on, type in another 777 right there. Okay, so I spoke about know your strength, and I also mentioned that people need to list their weakness. I also mentioned that people need to list their weakness, and a lot of people listed their weakness, and we are good to go. Okay, so today's session, and if you watch the replay, what did you learn last week? Tell me what you learned last week. Let me my earpiece. Fantastic. So today is the part 2, and we're going to be starting. Good evening, Mr. Akin. We're going to be starting with another amazing part of this, which is the mindset of a successful trader. It's part of what I've written, and I want to share with you this part because a lot of people are not trading the reality, or they are not living in the reality of a trader. They are not. And what they feel from the research they have made is that Forex is very, very simple and is a get rich quick. And a lot of traders do not want to lose trade. Now, when it comes to trading, it's about risk. Everybody come type in risk right now in the comment box. Type in risk. It's all about risk taking. Don't see, the successful trader understands that he will lose some, he will win some. I've seen people who just bought a course. They did not even finish watching the course. They've not even worked on the course for minimum 6 months, which is my recommendation. Then they put down the strategy because they lost a trade or because they lost an account. And I've been there before. You know, I felt that if I can get the strategy, I should have 100%, you know. But the truth of the matter is that the market has a behavioral structure which a lot of people have not accepted. For example, there is always a season in the market that it is a ranging market. There is a season in the market that it is a trendy market. Now, if you create a strategy that is a trend following strategy, you will be a master during the trend season. But if you use that same strategy during the ranging market, you will be frustrated. Likewise, if you have a strategy that is based on ranging market, you will become, you will become a superstar during the ranging market. Then when it is trending, you will be losing a lot of trades and you're going to be angry. Come on, guys, if you have been there before, type in 5 right there. Type in 5. Comment 5. This is one of the major challenges of an average trader. They strongly feel that when they are trading, their strategy is perfect. As a matter of fact, I've studied to a level where I discover from the likes of Ray Dow, the likes of John Sorrow, the likes of Paul Tudor, that a lot of these people are just risk takers. You see, I know you want to be able to make money in this industry, but I want to draw your attention to the reality. The reality is that you can make money. The reality is that you can also lose money. Don't come here and feel that as a superstar, your strategy is 100%. And you have to be sincere with yourself. And this is why whenever I'm teaching you, whenever I'm teaching you, I talk about, check inside. I talk about the power of journal trading. If you're not journal trading, you will not even be able to know the percentage, the win ratio of your trade, of your strategy. And you will not even be able to say to yourself, this is a trend following strategy. For example, I love trading the trend. Everybody loves trading the trend. But the market is never trading 100%, trending 100%. So when trade hits you out, how do you feel? How do you feel? That has to do with your psychology, guys. So I want you to understand that we are in the business of taking risk, and it is all about risk taking. For example, this week, I personally entered AUD/USD, and it hit my stop loss. I accepted it. I entered GBPJPY. It hit my stop loss. Now, that did not hit my stop loss. It was spread because my stop loss was 4 pips. Yeah, 5 pips. So the spread of my broker hit the trade out. And naturally, an average trader will be hungry. That, AUD/USD stop loss. Jeez, I don't like it. I don't like it. This week is not good. No, The week is always good. So what did I eventually did? I waited for another retracement and I entered GBPJPY again. And currently I've done over 1 to 31. I've risked like 1 to make 31. So right now, I'm still holding my GBPJPY, but I was angry in the course of the week. I was angry. I wasn't happy. So let's be real and stop forming. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Tell me. Am I being real? Am I telling you what you want to hear right now? If I'm making some sense, type in your I'm learning. Type in I'm learning if I'm making some sense right now. Because a lot of you came in because of your research online. You came in because of somebody's testimonial. But you must understand that the best a mentor can do is to show you the way. The best the mentor can do is to show you the way. You are the one to get your hands super dirty. You have to get your hands into it. So the best the mentor can do is to show you the way, teach you the way, hold you by your hands. But you have to, the best you want to do to yourself is to get your hands dirty. Get your hands dirty in it. Master it. Practice. That's the best you can do. Experience it. Nobody learns experience, guys. Until you experience it, that is when you learn. And that is the reality. But guys, I had the choice to be angry when it wasn't going my way. I had a choice to be angry when it wasn't working. But when it started working, when I entered the trade and I went in profit, it now became like, oh, that's the compensation. But that's the reality. Every time you have a trade that goes against you, that is when you should be mature about your trading. Thank you so much. That is when you should be mature about your trading. This is the trade. And I know a lot of you know that I trade sniper. As a matter of fact, I entered this trade on one minute. 1 minute time frame. That's the intraday for ITC. Okay, I entered it on 1 minute chart on this rally based drop. And right now, the first trade, it did not, like a lot of people were not happy in the group. And some people actually used 7 pips. So those people that use 7 pips, they made massive profit. As a matter of fact, one of us passed his challenge phase in trading. Is one of the prop firms. So he won. He passed one. And that was his first trade. He passed it. So I use 5 pips. A lot of people use 5 pips. Some people use 7 pips. Those that use 7 pips, it didn't eat their stop loss, and they posted on the group money. They were happy, but I lost. I lost that trade, and I wasn't happy about it. And not happy because I lost the trade, because I don't like people losing trade in the community, but it's part of it. Don't be forming superstar, okay? Don't be forming superstar, because a lot of people don't want to lose. You just have to ask to be. You must take risk, but you become better by taking calculated risk. Come on, guys, type in calculated risk. You become better by taking calculated risk. So this was a 5-minute trade, and we picked it. You can see it. You can see it. It was an extreme. This was the first entry. He dropped back again. He came up. He hit. That was when he hit us out. Then, as a matter of fact, he didn't get to our stop loss. It didn't get to our stop loss, but spread eat us out. So that's one of the disadvantages about reduced loss stop losses. But it's fine, it's part of it. But by the time he delivered, currently I think he has given over, let me see. He has given over 310 pips. And this is just the third week. So by the time I switch back to weekly time frame, it shows that I'm still going to be holding this trade to maybe this zone or to this draw-based rally, which is going to take us about 1,300 pips. Okay? About 1,300 pips. But the lesson, the take-home lesson is that you must be able to accept the risk. You see, I've seen people, I've mentored some amazing people, you know, and they just want perfection. That's not in trading. You can't get it in trading. Look for other business where you can undo the process. You can control the process. But when it comes to Forex, you can't undo the process. You can only implement the process. It is the process that will give you the expected result. Fantastic. So let me see what you guys are typing here. Fantastic. Risk. Fantastic. Wednesday says, I'm learning. Fantastic. I'm learning. Fantastic. Hey, Doris Alao, where on earth have you been? Good to hear from you. It's been a while. Calculated risk. So once you are able to get that right, then your goal is now, if I can risk 1, how much can I use it to make? Can I use it to make 1 to 3? Or can I use it to make 1 to 5? How much can I use this one risk to make? Then how much, you know, one of the interns in my company, you know, he funded with $100 and he was just taking 0.01. So when he gave me his report, I discovered that he was actually just using, 0.01. So I said, you're just going to be suffering yourself. You need to use the calculator. He said, yes, sir. I used the calculator. But when I went in, and when I calculated the risk, I was to use 0.08. And I was like, how can I use 0.08 for $100? So that's psychology challenge. So I had to walk him through that the reality is that you are actually risking 1% of $100. But because your stop loss is small, it allows you to have a bigger lot size. So I think he was to use 6 pips. So his lot size was 0.08 for 1%. And if you had lost that account, so if you had lost that trade, he will only lose $1. So he had several winnings, but he's not making there's no effect of the winning trades on his account because he's just using 0.01. So I had to walk him through and the other guys, that guys, the way it works is that $100 you risk 1 to 3% of your money, and you must be willing to accept it. And another important thing that an average successful trader has as a mindset is that they are willing to accept the loss. You see, one of the challenges about trading is when you go into that trade and you're already in it, you must accept the end from the beginning. Either he hits you out, Asong is slapping. Yes, now you can imagine. Either he hits you out in negative or he hits you out in profit. But if you are not expecting any result from the trade, then you are joking. You must accept. The reason why you are over leveraging and you are losing that account is because You are not using your calculator and you are not accepting losses. I told you that last week. Some of you, when the trade is about to hit stop loss, you shift it again. When the trade is about to hit stop, you shift it again. Then you keep shifting. You keep shifting. Then it just dawned on you that the account has gone. You know, a lady reached out to me one day, said, "Sir, I funded with $900. Right now, my account is $300. And I said, "What happened? Did you put stop loss?" He said he put stop loss, but he has been shifting it. I said, "Oh, really?" I said, "If you like yourself, close that trade right now and have $300 and go and learn a strategy for 3 months before you start trading live account." Some of you, you don't even want to learn. You don't want to experience learning. You want to start learning. You don't want to experience. You don't want to have a demo experience. As I am here now, I still have demo. I still run demo account because see, stop trying to show. Stop trying to show someone. If you got that, type in 5 on the chat box. Type in 5 on the comment. Stop trying to show. Some of you, you are trading to show someone. You are trading to show off. And because you are trading to show off, it's not allowing you to enjoy your experience. And this is not a good one. So I want to beseech us that enjoy the experience. That strategy you're using right now, moving average strategy, engulfing strategy, price action strategy, RSI, stochastics, MACD strategy, touch and enter strategy, you know, ITC strategy, any strategy, you need to experience it. Have a demo account. Take some risk on the demo account. Increase your confidence level that I told you guys about. And I can tell you for free, you will get better. So that's one of the most important part of the mindset of a successful trader, which you have to have. And like I told you, no one can teach you. You have to experience it. Okay? Another one that is very, very important is the emotions and the act of trading. The emotions. You see, the emotions is, and this happens to everyone. This happens to everyone. The emotions is very, very, I don't know the best English to use, because to some, they say, oh, psychology is nothing. You know, once you get the strategy, you know, you are right. No, guys. The act of trading needs you to grow mentally. Can you right now stop looking for a strategy? Can you right now stick to that strategy, that so-called, that same strategy, stick to it, and begin to work on your emotions? And what are the ways to do that? By reading books. Come on, guys, type in reading books. Type in reading books. You need to read books. Read books on mindset development. Read books on personal development. Read books on emotional intelligence. These are books that will help you. Some of you, you are spending 6 hours on charts. You are spending 5 hours on chart. What are you looking for? Can you use 2 hours on chart and use 3 hours to develop your mindset. Develop the mindset to be tough. I've shared with you severally how I would fund an account with like $300 or $500, and I will say I want to flip it. And my first 3 trades, we hit stop loss. And at the end of 3 weeks, 6 weeks, I would still have done 500%, 1000% of the account. I posted online one time in the group where I did, in 6 weeks, I did 1700%. And that screenshot, you saw, if you check that screenshot that day, the first 3 trades hit stop loss. What will keep you away in this business is not the strategy, it is your toughness. A lot of you, come on guys, don't be too serious at me. The amount of money you have lost in this business, you should by now have quit. Come on guys, if you have been there before, let me know. Type in I have. Some of you, your school fees. You know, there's a guy that posted on our comment, and I've been expecting that guy's mail. I'm here to hear from him. You know, he dropped out of school, he borrowed money, you know, the money he borrowed, $1,000, he lost the money. Right now, he's even borrowing money to trade again so he can pay back, and he's still losing such money. That is not strategy. At that point, it's not strategy. He has issues with psychology of trading. See, guys, the truth is that if you can build and invest into your mind, that your inner mind, that place where you feel angered or anger when the trade goes against you, you need to feed that place. When you feed it, you're going to do well, because if you don't feed it, you're going to keep having issues. I've seen people, because trade is stop loss, they hit their phone on the floor. You know, they just, you know, hit the phone, or, you know, slam their wide screen because the trade hit stop loss. See, that is not strategy of trading. That is psychology of trading. I told you guys before, when I first started, when I resumed back trading in 2017, when I resumed back trading after a long break, I told myself that I was going to do well, and I chose to invest in the psychology of trading. I invested in my mindset. You know, I started attending programs on personal development. I started paying for online events. I've attended several online events that has helped me master my mind. You see what? You see? Owolabi said, I lost my savings, still battling with debt. Yes. So you don't need strategy. You need to work on your mindset, because you can, even because of that, say you are not trading Forex again. One guy told, you know, another guy who I know is an educator here too, you know, he said, I want to stop trading. He said, why? He said, I grew $100 to $250 and I lost it. And the guy said, I'm no more trading. And you know, the educator said, wait, do you know what you are saying? You want to quit because you lost the account. But can you hear yourself that you grew $100 to $250 in, I think, 6 days, I can't remember, and you want to quit? So tell me a business that you will do that will grow $100 to $250 in that short time. That guy did not think of what he has actually achieved. He was thinking of the loss, that how come me I lost. You know, some people, they are like that. You know, I was teaching my staff, my team in the office, and I was sharing with them that we have two types of pride. The pride that you are showing forth to people, and the pride that you are experiencing for yourself. The pride you're showing forth for people, you know, it can damage, you know, a lot of external things. But the pride that you're showing forth to yourself, okay, is the pride that cakes you and end up even affecting the one outside. You lost a trade and you are not wise enough to humble yourself and go and check what made you to lose that trade. That you lost an account and you did not deem it fit to open your MT4 and check. I entered USD check. It hit stop loss. It collected. I lost $15. Why did I lose $15? You didn't do that on your. You didn't go to check. That is pride, guys. That is pride. That is pride. You are showing yourself to the market. You are trying to prove yourself to the market that I can predict you, that I can get you. No. That inner pride has damaged a lot of traders. I've sent a lot of traders to not come back into the market again. But when you understand that it's all about psychology, when a trade eats you out, you check it. What happened? Did I trade my strategy? Yes. What happened? Like that GJ, we were so sure. I don't want to say a guarantee. We were so sure in the group that we are all going to make money. But we just realized that when the London session opened, I can't remember the process again, but we just realized that the trade came, triggered us. It did not hit our stop loss value, but it hit us out. And I just say, what happened? A lot of us just went to the group, you know, and I was like, what happened? So by the time I reanalyzed the chart, I realized that where we put our stop loss was just too small. And people that were on zero account, or zero spread account, or raw spread account, nothing would have happened to them. And some even added 1 or 2 pips. So nothing happened to those people. But those that traded exactly the way I entered, then once that happened, some people will say, wow. But they said this ITC strategy founded by Owolabi is a very good strategy. That, yeah. No, very good does not mean that you will not hit stop loss. So when you have this understanding, you will be able to check, what did I do wrong? And not that you now become angry, then you stop the strategy, then you start looking for the next almighty strategy. Come on, guys, show some love if you are learning tonight. Show some love, show some love. Let me see what you guys are typing. Show some. Are you learning tonight? Are you guys learning tonight? Tell me. Giving up is a sin. That's the spirit. Olatomiwa, that's the spirit. Giving up is not an option. Yeah. Never. You never. Don't give up. There's too much wealth here to give up for. There's too much wealth here to give up for. So when you understand this and you can invest into your emotions, I can tell you, you will have stability of mind. You will be able to, do well, and you're good to go. Okay, guys? So tell me, what are your questions? Today, we spoke about, mindset of a successful trader, and we also spoke about the emotional part of trading, which is the act of trading. So tell me, what did you learn this week? And let me get your question. I'm really excited about this because then I told you guys to develop your routine. Have you created your routine right now? Have you created your routine? We spoke about it last week. And I've encouraged you, don't come to my session and not go and implement. It's foolishness. It's foolishness that you come to this kind of session and you don't implement. I told you guys last week that we just have to prepare a routine, and the routine will allow us. Fantastic. Mr. Muhyiddin says, I have. Fantastic. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy. Any question, guys? Any question? So while we're waiting, okay, I have a major announcement for you. And I want you to take advantage of it. We started what is called Founders Day for the company, my Owolabi company. And the team are excited about this offer for you guys. I told you last Thursday about Tuesday where we had the online trading session, you know, and it's going to be a great time for you. So what we have done is that you guys can go and join the waiting list right now. That is the link. For 24 hours, the Founders Day offer will be available from 12 a.m. on the 25th. 25th of July is my birthday, and my team have decided to put this out for you guys. Okay, go to this website right now if you're interested and join the waiting list. Okay, you join the waiting list. Once it is 12 midnight on the 24th till 12 midnight on the 25th, that's all. You can't get this offer again. Maybe till next year when we have another one. So all you need to do is to go to that page and join the waiting list. Okay, you're going to be having access to Forex training mentorship, which is the institutional trading concept. It's a 3-month program. You guys already know. You're going to be getting it. It's $1,000 for 3 months. You're going to get it for $600. You're going to get it for $600. That's going to be saving you $400. Amazing discount for you. Number 2, for those that want to join the partnership model, which is our 6-month program of mentorship, it allows you to be able to trade with me, okay? And we'll trade for 6 months together. You need to have a minimum of $5,000. This is a business account, okay? It's a business account, okay? It goes for $5,000 for 6 months. You're going to be trained. You're going to be trading with me. Every trade, you're going to be reporting this account, the growth and the losses on this account for the next 6 months. I'm going to monitor it with you for 6 months. You're only going to be picking the trades that I tell you to pick for 6 months. Okay, it's $5,000, and you're going to be getting it for I think $3,000 for the 40% discount. Okay, Then also the Discord group that is $100 per month. You can join for 6 months. So instead of paying $600, you're going to be getting it for $360. So that's a 40% discount to be in the group. So if you want to join the institutional trading concept, you like the approach, all you need to do is to pay for the mentorship. Either you're coming in on the 6-month program, which is this, okay, 6 months one-on-one unrestricted private session coaching, or you join the 3-month unrestricted private session coaching. Okay, so once you pay, you have access to this. We don't do 40% discount. You know, the only one we do once in a while is 20%, but this time around you have an opportunity to get it for 40%, and it's just going to be on the 25th of July, which is my birthday. And you also can get this. And some of you that want to join the cryptocurrency community, that's also an amazing time for you to join. We have our 23 assets we want to invest in. This is the time to come in. For 1 year subscription is $1,500, okay, and you're going to be getting 40% discount on that too. So $1,500, you're going to get 40% discount on this. So any of these that you're interested in, or the stocks community where we talk about Apple and all other US assets, even the local ones, that the African ones, we'll tell you when to buy them, and you guarantee results. That's, you will always make money. Then you can also have access to my books, okay, Financial Freedom and Cryptocurrency Checklist, Financial Market Code, and also Cryptocurrency Code. My 3 books. For a lot of you that you don't know that, you can also have access to the 3 books bundle, which you're going to be good with. It's going to help you, okay? The Financial Market Code, okay? The 21 Cryptocurrency Checklist, and the Cryptocurrency Code. You're going to be getting access to this book for 40% discount, which you might not get again, okay? It's rare. So all you need to do right now, just go to myowolabi.com, okay, and go to the Founders Day / Founders Day, and put your details on the waiting list, and we're going to be good to go. The admin will definitely attend to you. So don't miss it for any reason. Don't miss it for any reason. Willie said, "Sir, can I pay for mentorship through Bitcoin?" Yes, you can. Just go to that page and join the waiting list. myowolabi.com/Founders Day. Just go there and join the waiting list so that you can enjoy 40% discount. Okay, good. And make sure you celebrate me that day. All the members of the Financial Freedom team webinar. If you don't celebrate me, I will not greet you next time. Okay, our song. If I don't see your prayer, I want to be hearing your prayer in my house, that somebody is praying for me. That God should give me wisdom. God should give me long life. Okay. Olatomiwa. All of you, once I don't see your message like this, I'll not be mentioning your name on my session again. Except Jesus said I should forgive you. Okay, guys. Any question tonight? Any question? Thank you so much. You're welcome, my brother. Any question? So what did you learn tonight? What did you learn? What did you learn tonight? What did you learn tonight? Please, boss, what of the monthly subscription can I join? Can I join for monthly subscription? Yes. You either pay $100, but if you want the Founders Day package, you pay $360 for 6 months. So that is $100 for 6 months. You are meant to pay $600. So my team said that they are giving you for 360, 40% of $600. That's what you are now paying. Or you just pay your $100 flat. Anyone is fine. Hope that answered your question. Tell me about what you learned today before you even start talking about the offer. I know you guys like offer. Fantastic. So Will said, I learned that understanding the concept of risk to reward will help you will help your psychology. Fantastic. Very important. Very important. The reason why a lot of you are losing money is not because your strategy is not right, it's because you are not using. So that is why I don't preach strategy. I preach understanding what you're doing. That's what matters to me. That's what matters to me. Any other? Okay, so in the absence of none, thank you tonight for joining again, and I really want to thank you. A lot of people says I learned a lot today. Fantastic. Thank you for joining. I'm really excited. Uh, I want to beseech you. Don't just come. Once you're done, go and implement it. Implement it. Implement it. Put it to work. Put it to work. Put it to work. It helps you to be able to, it helps your growth. It helps your growth. It's very important. I want to beseech you. Don't be like some people that suffer from too much of knowledge. They know so much, but they have little result. I used to be there. I know so much, but I had little result because I was just acquiring knowledge. I was not putting it to work. But when you put it to work, you'll be able to remove the ones that will not work for you. And only the ones that will work for you is what you're going to stay with. Okay, guys, hope I've been able to pass an amazing message to you guys tonight. Thank you for joining, for staying tuned. I look forward to your success and have a pleasant evening. I'll see you at the top, not from the top, because the floor is crowded. I'll see you soon. Peace out, guys. Bye bye for now.